New Mandela effect just dropped. Take one. Battle. Battle. It's coming. Battle. Shoot. Ooh, this is kind of embarrassing. It's okay. I don't care. I was just thinking, if people don't want to hear me yap, why not make it available to the entire world to see? So, I don't know. I started watching, I don't really watch podcasts. I feel like that's kind of like an old people sport, but there is one I do watch. Shout out of character. And I love the concept of like people are tuning in to just listen to whatever you have to say. They're not like watching you do something. They're genuinely just listening to your thoughts. And I find myself late at night watching Out of Character, the podcast. This is like a damn promo. Watching the podcast and giggling before bed, like genuine laughter. So I thought, it's so hard to like plan a video and like do this, that, and the other. It's so much easier to just sit down and talk. Also, I'm like kind of nervous and a little bit scared right now because it's my first one. So if I'm acting really strange and weird, I promise I'm normal. Said no one ever. Okay. This is what I wanted to talk about though, just to start things off. New Mandela effect just dropped, and I am the sole pulpetrator. How do you say that word? I am the sole pulpetrator. Paw Patrol? I don't know. Pulpetrator. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm the sole pulpetrator of this Mandela effect. I discovered it myself, so I do think I should win a Nobel Peace Bell Prize. Nobel Bell Prize. I don't know if price is in there, but I threw it in. I think I should win it. Here's the Mandela effect. Is eggs a dairy product? Let that sink in. Half of you right now are going to be like, yeah, duh. The other half are going to be like, no, what the hell are you talking about? So I was talking to my friends Bianca and Jocelyn, and somehow eggs got brought up, and I was saying how eggs were a dairy product. My friend didn't question it, but then my other friend was like, wait, are you being serious? And I was like, yeah. Are they not? She was like, bro, no, dairy's like milk and cheese. And I was like, there's no way dairy is just milk and cheese. That seems way too simplified. And she was like, yeah. I was like, no, eggs are in there too. Like when I picture dairy, I see egg, milk, cheese. My friend brings up a good point. She was like, well, I think it's because they're always next to each other in the grocery store. Good point there. And then, so anyways, we're having this debate. I'm like, dude, I deadass thought eggs were a dairy product this entire time. I Google it. Google is like, eggs, in fact, are not a dairy product. Idiot. So I'm like, no. Something's not right. Something is not right. Something is wrong. So I take it to my close friends on Instagram. And I post a poll. It says, do you think eggs are a dairy product? And I kid you not, 50-50 right down the middle. Some people were sliding up being like, bro, obviously. And then other people were like, is it not? Like, literally what I just said, actually. Mandela effect, okay? So now every person I have met, I ask them the question, and it still rings true. People either say yes or people either say no. It's never like one definitive answer. I've never gotten one more than the other. It's always down the middle. So, new Mandela effect just dropped. Please let me know what you guys think, and we will take this up with the government to get a more accurate answer. But also on the topic of Mandela effects, let's talk about conspiracy theories. I believe celebrity cloning is real because how the hell is Timothée Chalamet doing all that? What? How are you getting to all these places and you're also dating Kylie Jenner? Okay. How are you filming 5 different movies? How are you in 5 different countries? How are you on Saturday Night Live and then a red carpet and then wearing chrome hearts and then talking to freaking Kendrick Lamar and then freaking on the freaking Golden Globes? I can't do one activity and not need a rest day afterwards. Heck, if I go to like Disneyland or I have a 2-hour drive somewhere, count me out for the next couple of days, all right? I need to get back in bed and recover. What the hell? How is he doing all of this? My brain genuinely can't seem to wrap around it. I used to love Timothée Chalamet. I had freaking pillows, air fresheners, dreams, fantasies. I was in love with that man, okay? But he's just too busy right now. He's got shit he's got to do, and I'm like, even if this was, and he's also dating Kylie Jenner, which, let me put my 2 cents on it because I know you guys really care about what I think. I get his dynamic. I understand it. He like seems like artsy and fartsy, but really he's just like some kid from New York who's in love with rap and like thinks freaking the Kardashians are hot. A layered creature, if you will, and like full respect to him. I know when he was like freaking 14, his celebrity crush was definitely Kylie Jenner. So he's just living out his fantasies. And hell, if they get along and they're having a good time, who's gonna stop them? Obviously nobody. But everyone being like, what do they talk about? What do they talk about? Good question, but we don't know that. We're not supposed to know that. That's the point of a relationship, is you're not supposed to be in it with other people. I mean, you could. What is that called? Polygamous? Polyramous? I don't freaking know. What is it? Yeah, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Polly? I don't know. Polly Pocket. Polly Rocket. Oh yeah, I'm just looking at something I wrote down. Also with this, what I got going here, if the talk to a girl can do it, so can I. Somebody put that on a shirt immediately. Let me say it one more time. If the talk to a girl can do it, so can I. Oh my god, yes. That was another thing I was gonna say. I swear to fart, if I start this, if I post this and then never post anything again, I'm actually gonna scream at full volume because it's literally the epitome of like somebody making an Instagram account, somebody making an Instagram account for their hobby and then just completely disregarding it. Ugh. It's so embarrassing. And I have fallen victim to it many of times. I probably have like 12 inactive accounts of random shit I picked up on. I started a photography account once. I started selling clothes account once. Yeah. So I really hope this doesn't become that, because that will be so detrimentally embarrassing. That's like literally going up on stage and taking your pants off and walking away like it didn't happen. It's vulnerable. You guys are listening to my thoughts. Like, also, these headphones right now are kind of just for show because I was listening to my own voice, but it was like delayed and I was like actually tripping out. So I want to be able to hear myself, but it was all messed up. Anyway, I have a notes app of things I wanted to talk about because I have many thoughts all the time that I want to talk about. That's why I'm making this right now. But here's my, what thought are we on? Like 5th? Here's my 5th thoughts. I hate public bathrooms. Let that sink in. Oh, my bra strap was out. Ugh, gotta delete the whole thing. Damn it. Psych. Yeah, I absolutely hate public bathrooms. Public bathrooms remind me of going to the bathroom in high school, which, let me phrase this, if anyone from my high school is watching, why the hell did the bathroom smell like that? It smelled like dead rodents and like evil spells or something. Oh my god, it was so bad. I literally felt like I had to have a gas mask on when I went in there. What the hell do you guys be doing? It has to be like a sewer problem because there's literally no way that smell can come off a human being. Like it literally, but anyways, public bathrooms are just never a fun time. Like, I hate sitting on the toilet. There's those open slits. First off, who designed that? Fired. Immediately. Fired. You did not. No. Cover that up. Why was it there in the first place? Every door in my house I'm looking at, there's no open space. I'm looking at 3 doors. Not one open slit. How come there is why is the public restroom system built like that? Like a little, it doesn't have to be that way. It's little peek holes into you taking a number 1 or a number 2 or even a number 3 if something happened. How the hell? Oh, also the worst, girls, listen up. If you've ever gone to the bathroom in a bodysuit, I have to get fully butt naked and go to the bathroom. I'm like sitting there, like shivering and scared, like hoping no one looks through the peek holes. God, it's the worst experience. I know you can like also like unclip it. Freaking bodysuits are literally just grown baby adult outfits. God, I love them though. Shout out my bodysuits. If you wear bodysuits, shout out. But yeah, it's a sport, really. I hate going to the bathroom in them. It's horrible. Okay, next thought. Hold on. Also, shout out my solo podcasters because this would be so much easier if I was talking to someone. But I'm not. I'm genuinely just talking to myself. I feel like I'm doing like a challenge of sort or something. Like I can't bounce ideas off someone. I'm bouncing ideas off myself. So hopefully you guys are entertained. But this isn't for you. This is for me. I'm just kidding. Obviously it's a little bit for you guys if I'm freaking posting it. Hello? If it was for myself, then I would just record it, watch it myself, and then no one else would ever see it. Which, I mean, that's cool, too. I wish you guys could read the thoughts on here. I mean, I'm probably going to touch on all of them, but it jumps around from thing to thing. Like, next thing, old xxxtentation. Tentation. Did we ever figure out what that meant? I feel like I should probably xxxtentation. It sounds like a spell. xxxtentation. AI voice is the first thing that comes up. Oh, hell no. xxxtentation meaning. Sounds like an anime. Oh! xxxtentation stage name comes from the Spanish word tentacion, which means temptation. Okay, freaky jaw. Pop off, king. Don't hurt him now. Yeah, I want to talk about him for a second. xxxtentation. He really... My stomach just made a noise. I don't know if you guys heard that. He really changed my life. The amount of angst in my body as a 13, 14-year-old girl who just stayed in her room and thought the world was over, and add a little bit of Bart Simpson and xxxtentation on top of that. Truly, like, maximum human experience right there. That was like the lows of the lows, and he literally just made it hurt so much worse. So good. The reason I bring him up is because I recently refound his music again. Like, you know when you like listen to an artist a lot and then you come back to it, you're like, oh shit, I know all these songs. That also happened to me with 21 Pilots. Yes. Like you go back and you're like, the words are just coming out of you like secondhand nature. Like it's so funny how music can just do that. Like it literally encapsulates such a time period in your life. So when you go back to it, you get a little glimpse of what that felt like. And it's so insane. So that happened to me with xxxtentation. And it's really... like I can almost feel it right now. If I had to hang out with my 14... Also, why does my voice sound like that? I sound like those little rodents that just got famous on Instagram Reels. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I probably just sound crazy. Which, what else is new? It's already been 15 minutes. Hello. What was I saying? Oh yeah, jaw Onfray. Onfroy? Sorry. He was so problematic though. But that went with the vibe at the time. Like, do not agree with anything he did at all, actually, but like, makes sense who he was as a human being. We can't act that surprised. And also, why is his kid still 2 years old? It's literally been how long? That boy should be like 14 by now. Why is he still a little baby? I don't understand that. Something weird's going on. Something strange is happening. But anyways, also scream really loud right now if you also liked xxxtentation when you were 13 years old. Woo! Like, what are the 13-year-olds listening to now? Because I know it's not. Aren't they listening to like freaking Netspend and like Blade or something? But that's like rap music. That's not like. Well, I guess XXX can be. Yeah, he was a rapper. Here's a couple more fun thoughts. Let's talk about taking years off your lifespan. Kind of a bad transition there because rest in peace, xxxtentation. Taking years off my lifespan. Let's talk about a few things that did that. Number one, anytime I've ever had to throw up. Duck, duck, duck. Ugh, no, wrong sound effect. What's a sound effect for like losing XP? Those are the years that just got taken off. Every time I've had to throw up. God, it's the worst. Someone said it's like turning into a Someone said it's like turning into... I can't say it. Someone said it's like turning into a werewolf, and they could not be more right. Oh my god, it's horrible. It's like... Oh god. Hawk 2 Part 2. Like your body like convulges. Is that a word? Convulges over. And it's like... It's so terrible. I threw up this weekend. That's why I say that. But it was so uncalled for. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I had to. It was in the morning. And I was like, yeah, it was in the morning. I threw up. I threw up. And it was like only a little bit. Like, it was yellow too, which maybe I should go see a professional consultant. Just like a little bit. And it was like horrible. Like, literally, you can't breathe. Everything is going dark. You're crying, or at least I do. I cry every time I throw up. I'm crying. It hurts, and it is so uncomfortable. Why is that one thing that we have to go through? My gosh, yeah. Lifespan's off. Something else that took years off my life. My bra strap is showing again. Something else that took years off my lifespan was the chamoy pickle kit. Let me say this. I 100 million trillion % thought that I would be a chamoy pickle lover. Like, I thought I was gonna receive it in the mail, eat it, and be like, yeah, give me 10 more of these. Because I love tahini. You guys don't understand. If you're unfamiliar with what tahini is, which you shouldn't be, it is a... What's like the proper term for it? It's a seasoning. Tahini seasoning. What does tahini taste like? It's a blend of salty, citrusy, and mildly spicy flavors. It's not spicy. It's like the flavors you get when you eat a lime tortilla chip. Yeah, it's very limey, lemony. I love lemon and limes. If you also do a backflip, because oh my god, I'm so happy that's a thing. It's so sour good. I love tahini. Wait, shit, does it even come with tahini? I don't remember. I think so. It comes with some seasoning. I love tahini. I love pickles. I love hot Cheetos. I love Takis. I literally just had some last night. I love freaking Gushers. I love fruit roll-ups. Anything, all of those combined can take many years off your lifespan, and I love them all dearly. So, combination, put them all together. I thought I would love it, okay? I tried that thing. Ears taken off. I tried that thing, and none of the flavors went together at all. But hear me out. I love all of those things. Why doesn't it make sense? Why does it feel like it should make sense and taste good, but it doesn't at all? What the hell is that about? It's really upsetting because I know a part of me should like it. But no, I had a bite and I literally was like, my face exactly. That's the face I made. And it started like pouring out of my mouth. And I tried to swallow it and I was like, nah, this can't be happening. I waited for this day for so long. So I took another bite. Not good at all. So that was years taken off my lifespan. What else is taking years off my lifespan? Probably all the choices I make every day. I don't know. What minute are we at? 21. We're at minute 21. I wanted to do 30 minutes. I feel like that's a happy medium. Because like the one I watch is like an hour long, which so here for. But I feel like just me solo dolo. It's kind of crazy to go an hour, but so I was thinking 30 minutes, but 21, 22, honestly works perfectly fine as well. So I'm trying to think if I have any more thoughts for you guys. Formulating thoughts. Can I cut that out? Can I edit that out? I guess that is another thing I want to say. Something I do really appreciate about podcasts and things of that nature is the fact you like it's very minimal editing. Like it's literally one try and you're gone. Like I feel as if like say I'm recording a YouTube video, I feel like I just have the power to change everything I don't like. But here it's like, nah, go for it. If you mess up, and that's the thing I love. I love rawness. And okay, ayo, I love when people are just so themselves and it's just authentic. There's no like hiding behind walls and crap and editing and all that jazz. It's just like, hey, this is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna let the light shine on me. And now I've found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more fighting who I'm gonna be. This is me. Okay, anywho, I'm so excited to make one of these again. Like I said, I'm gonna keep up with it. I'm going to keep up with it. I don't want this to be like the freaking Instagram I was talking about where someone posts something. It's like, I'm going to post every day and you never see them again. I don't want that to happen. Even if this flops and it gets 1.5 views and one comment with a thumbs down, I will keep going. Please, Camry, I'm telling this to myself. Just do it. Please. Consistency is key. That is what I'm aiming for. I just need to do one thing that I'm consistent at. Okay? That's all I need. Also, that was a dab. I know it kind of looked a little weird. That is all I'm asking for, is just keep doing one thing. Because I have a problem of doing too many things at once and only doing them for a short amount of time. How about we stick to one thing and do it for a long amount of time? And shout out if you're tuning in. Anyway, okay. Bye, I guess. Until next time. There will be a next time, I promise. Okay, bye. Dance break.